Hello students, so now we are going to study chapter number 9. So in this chapter we will discuss mail merge. Okay. So this is the feature of MS Word which we will discuss in detail. So let's see the topics that we are going to cover in this video are overview. We will cover advantages of mail merge and main document. We will discuss a little bit about merge field, data source, starting a document and steps involved in mail merge, and finally we will see quick review. Okay, so first let's discuss what is mail merge. First we are going to discuss what is the requirement of mail merge. So actually this feature is provided by Microsoft Word to create multiple mails. For example, in some situations we need to send multiple mails. For example, suppose we have to send a mail for 100 people. Okay, then what to do? Do we need to write the mails separately and then send them one by one? Then do you think what can happen in this situation? We can do it manually one by one. It is not impossible to do it, but there will be a problem. The problem is of time. Okay, so it will take a lot of time to send mails to 100 people or more than 100 people. So there is a shortcut available to reduce our time, to send email or to create letters or document to multiple people. Okay, in which the main document is same. Okay, the message that we are going to send, the mail that we are going to send is same, the matter is same actually. Okay, but the recipient, the sender is different. So someone we are sending the mail is different one. Okay, so we need to, the address is different, the phone number is different, email address is different, so many things are different, but the main theme is same and the main document or main message is same for all. Okay, so in these situations when we have to send this kind of email to different people or we have to create letters or documents for different people with the same theme or same document with a difference of their address, name, city, etc., etc., then in these cases we use mail merge feature of MS Word. Okay, so this mail merge feature can be used and it is very useful. Okay, so mail merge is most often used to print or email form letters to multiple recipients. So if we have multiple recipients, then we can use mail merge. Using mail merge, you can easily customize form letters for individual recipients. We can easily create mail merge and reduce our time. Mail merge is also used to create envelopes or labels in bulk. So this is the same as if we have to create envelopes. As you know, when we send letters, on the envelope we have an address, okay, of the recipient. So we can have different envelopes for different recipients. So we can create envelope for the using for different people using mail merge. So what are the basic advantages of mail merge? As I have discussed right now, the advantages of mail merge, it saves our time and effort. Means we don't have to waste a lot of time for creating for sending mails or creating documents such like that. Producing mass mailing in such simplified, especially compared to the process of preparing individual letters and envelopes to many people. So it is useful for the mass production of the emails or documents, okay, or creating envelopes to many people. So now there are three main things in mail merge. The first thing is main document, next is data source, and final thing is here merge field. So what is main document? So it contains the text that we wish to send to all the recipients. Actually, main document is the text that we are going to send to the recipients. Mean this is the same document that is to be sent to the different people. Merge field. What is merge field? It is a data item such as name, address, city, pin, etc., which instructs MS Word where to insert data source information in the main document. So merge field are the data items, as I have told you, that name, address, city, etc., where the where MS Word is instructed and where the data source information in the main document is to be inserted. Okay, these are the places where the main data source is to be inserted. Okay, so mail merge involves three basic steps creating a main document. First, we have to create main document, and after that we have to specify a data source, and then merging the data source with the main document. First, we have to create a main document, that is the same document, and then we have to specify the data source. After that we have to combine the merge the data source with the main document, and finally send the mail or print the letters or document. Okay. Now what is data source? So data source consists of mailing list, for example name, address, city, pin, telephone number, etc. So this data source is in the tabular form, where we can organize the list of recipients in which different labels of the recipient can be organized. Okay, it is organized in the tabular form along with the field names. Different field names can be also there in the data source. For example, there may be name, address, city, pin, telephone number, etc., etc. The data source is associated with the main document, so its field name can be used in the main document, and it becomes easy to merge address along with the main document. So data source can be associated with the main document. It has to be associated with the main document. So it becomes very easy to merge the main document with the data source. Now how to start mail merge? So we have to go to the mailing tab. After that we have to click on start mail merge in the start mail merge group. Okay, in the start mail merge group on the mailing tab we have to click on start mail merge. As you can see clearly here, this is the mailing tab, and then we have to click over here mail merge and then start mail merge. After that click step by step mail merge wizard. Then you can see this kind of interface. Here you have to click over here step by step mail merge wizard. Then select your document type. In this session we will select letters. Click next. So now we have to choose the document type, whether the document is the letters or labels, directory or envelopes, etc., etc. So here we have selected letters. Now click over here on the next starting document. Then select use the current document and then click next select recipients. After that click over here use the current document and then next select recipients. Okay, after that select recipients. In this case we will create a new list. To select type a new list and then click create. After that we will create a new list. Here we are going to create a new list. So select type a new list and then click over here create. Okay, then next we have to create a list by adding data in the new address list dialog box and click OK. Now here we have to create the data list. We have to create address list. We have to set a different fields names here, for example title, name, a company name, address, etc., etc., and we have to prepare it in tabular format. After that we have to click over here on OK. Okay. Then after that use the existing list. If you have to use the existing list, then click over here, and then if you have to change something, then click edit recipient list. Then select edit recipient list, opens in the mail merge recipient dialog box. Unselect records, click OK, accept the list as is. Okay, if you have the list, already available list, and you want to change something, then you can click over edit recipient list and you can select or unselect the check boxes here. Then click OK. Next, click next, write your letter. Now we have to create the main document. Create your letter that you are going to post or you have to send over on the mail. Then use the existing list. After that write your letter. Click over here, write your letter. Okay. Then write the letter, type something that you want to send, okay, and add custom fields. You have to add custom fields in the letter. Click address block to add the recipient's address at the top of the document. Suppose you have to fix the address in the letter, then just you have to write address block, create this field address block for the address of the any person or any recipient. Okay. Click over here. Then insert address dialog box appears and you have to insert the address like this. Check the uncheck boxes and select options and then click over here. Then these are the options for the address. You can use these options if you like. Here title, first name, last name, company's name, etc., etc., are given, and you can write, you can select the here from here and then click over here, click OK. Okay. Then you can also add the greeting lines in your letter. Then click over here greeting line. Okay. Then this kind of interface, greeting line interface, will appear. You can write here, you can choose the greeting format. Different greeting formats are available and you can choose from here whatever greeting you need, and you can choose here what you want to add, as I have written here dear and name of the recipient. Okay. Or whether dear sir or ma'am, you can change it from here. Okay. Then click OK. After that the preview of the greetings will be like this. Here we have address first in place of address, and after that greeting lines, and then name of the recipient and what you are going to address, like we have written here hello. Okay. Then click next, preview your letters. Okay. Your letters will be seen here. After that click next and complete the mail merge. Finally click on the complete mail merge, then your mail merge will be completed. And finally click print to print the letters or edit individual letters to further personalize some or all of the letters. Now your mail merge is ready, and whether you have to send it to the different recipients or you have to print the letters, you can choose it. Okay. Or if there is any problem in any letter or you have to personalize some or all of the letters, you have to change or edit something, then you can personalize and edit the letters also or the document also. So here if you have to print, then you can click print. If you think that the main document or the mail merge is complete, then you can print from here. Or if you have to change something, then click over here edit individual letters. Okay. By just clicking here the individual letters will appear in front of you and you can change and add something that you want to like and want to add. Okay. Now in this video we discussed mail merge, what is the mail merge, and the basic mail merge, how we started mail merge, how can we start mail merge, and how can we select the recipients, and how can we write the letters, how can we preview letters, and finally how can we complete the mail merge. Okay, so it was all about the mail merge. So I think you must have learned something, and in this next video we will learn practically how to do it.